What's the difference between properly certified heat-resistant fabrics and uncertified ones? It could be third-degree burns or worse. These fabrics just withstood welding sparks, direct flames, and a massive electric arc. That's like surviving a dragon, a volcano, and lightning all at once. Welcome to XM Textiles' guide to understanding critical safety standards for heat and flame protection. I'm Lilija, and today we're going to decode these mysterious standards that sound like robot serial numbers, but actually prevent workers from becoming human torches. XM Textiles develops specialized heat-resistant fabrics for welding, metalworking, electrical work, oil and gas, and foundry operations. With 15 years of experience, we protect workers in 51 countries worldwide. Not all heat protection is made equal. Let's decode 3 critical standards that keep workers from getting extra crispy. I promise to make these boring numbers actually save your skin. First up, ISO 111611. This standard protects welders from heat, flames, and molten metal splatter. It requires fabrics to pass 4 critical tests to earn certification. Think of it as your personal force field against thousands of tiny flying metal meteors. The ISO 15025 test applies an open flame to the fabric for 10 seconds. We're checking if it keeps burning, smoldering, or forms holes. In Procedure A, flames are applied horizontally, while in Procedure B, they're applied vertically. Both methods ensure the fabric won't keep burning after the heat source is removed. Now let's move to our second major standard, ISO 111612 for heat and flame protection. It's like ISO 111611's bigger buffer cousin that handles even more fiery situations. ISO 111612 protects workers exposed to heat and flames who aren't welders or firefighters. It's for those caught somewhere between normal working conditions and literal inferno. ISO 111612 uses a letter coding system that's more complicated than my coffee order. Each letter represents protection against a specific hazard. Code A is for flame spread, literally, does it catch fire easily? Code B is for convective heat, the hot air coming off flames. Code C is for radiant heat, like feeling the heat from a distance. Codes D and E are for molten metal splashes, aluminum and iron. And code F is for contact heat, when you literally touch hot stuff. Our third standard, EN 614A2, protects against electric arcs, basically lightning bolts that jump between conductors or to ground. An arc flash can reach temperatures of 35,000 degrees. That's 4 times hotter than the surface of the sun. Heat protection experts are sounding the alarm. When fabric buyers select inadequate protection classes, workers face extreme heat hazards with insufficient defense. Welders with only Class 1 protection suffer burns from high-intensity jobs. Foundry workers with incorrect molten metal ratings experience burns from splash-through. Now I'm going to put our multi-certified GIFEST 420 fabric through a triple threat heat test. It's a heavyweight fabric, 420 grams per square meter, with a composition of 100% cotton, and get this, it simultaneously meets ISO 111611 Class 2 for welding, ISO 1162 A1 B1 C1 D2 E3 F1 for extreme heat protection, and IEC 6148211 with ATPV 16,1 cal CM2, which is double from minimum requirement for electric arc protection. It's perfect for workers in electrical utilities, foundries, and heavy industrial environments where every form of heat is trying to ruin your day. This single fabric replaces multiple separate protective garments, saving money while ensuring complete protection against a thermal apocalypse. Heat protection experts report a dangerous trend: improper maintenance destroying protective properties. Flame-resistant garments contaminated with oil and grease become fuel for fire instead of protection. Improper laundering with harsh detergents or bleach breaks down flame-resistant treatments. Fabrics used beyond their certified wash cycle limits show dramatically reduced heat protection. These are not minor care issues. They can transform protective clothing into fire hazards. Heat protection experts report a critical oversight, failing to recognize combined thermal hazards in industrial settings. Electricians protected against arc flash suffer burns from molten metal produced during the arc event. Foundry workers with molten metal protection experience burns from radiant heat exposure. Welders with basic protection face serious injury when unexpected electrical faults create arc flash conditions.
When multiple thermal hazards combine, single-purpose protection creates a false sense of security. At XM Textiles, we offer multiple fabrics meeting combined certifications for multi-hazard heat environments.
All our fabrics maintain their protective properties for 50 to 100 wash cycles when properly maintained.